Hi, welcome to another tutorial. In this section, if you remember from our last session, we talked about how to create our hero, how we added some heading and the button, and how we created this section of about us. So in this tutorial, we'll be talking about how to create our project. So this project could be your portfolio, it could be your project, it could be your work, assuming a photographer, it could be all the images you've been snapping. If you're a website designer, you can showcase all the site you have designed. It could be in form of images or video or whatever. So I'll be showing you how to create this section in this video and how to create this contact form. So this contact form is where people can submit inquiries, or if they have any request or whatever, they can send it to you. So let me quickly show you how to do it. We're going to head to our dashboard right now. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with this dashboard. This is power room, or the powerhouse where you build everything. So we're building it on our home page. This is our home page, the one we have built. This is where we stop. We'll be adding this portfolio, the project section, and the contact us. So let's get to work. Once you're on your dashboard, we're going to edit with Elementor, our home page, or open it in a new tab. I'm going to wait for it to load. So when it's downloading, let's see what we want to use now. We want to create a heading that says our project, and we want to show different image galleries. So we just need two tools now. On this side, I can duplicate this heading, so I can just right click on it and duplicate. However, I can still create it from scratch if I really want to create it, but I don't have to create it from scratch. I'm just going to change this one to our project. You can also take the heading, assuming you don't want to duplicate it. You can take a heading and change everything. You can make it our project, then you have to our project, then you have to change the color, you have to change the font. But instead of suffering yourself doing that, you just duplicate it and drag it to the bottom. So the next tool I'm going to be taking is image gallery. So I'm just going to search image at the left hand side, and there are different images right now. So this is the kind of image I want to create. We have different kind of images, so let's try this one. What this one is going to do is I'm just going to show you one image, particularly just going to show you one image, but there are different kinds of images. Let me show you the one I'm going to be using. Let me go to mralabi.com. Let me delete this one. I'll show you the one we want to achieve today. So this is the image gallery we wish to achieve, where you can scroll, you can see different sites, and this is going to be the mobile view. So let me quickly switch it to mobile view. So if you're on mobile device, your tablet or your iPhone, you can click this button and you can see different image. So these are previous project that I have worked on. So quickly, how do we get that? It's very easy. It's called image carousel. So I'm just going to click on it. Although there are different images, you can try that, all these ones, later on your own. So let's pick this image carousel. I'm going to drop it in this place. While I drop it there, I'm just going to select the images I want them to show there. So I'm going to pick some of these images that I have used before. I'm going to use those ones. I can put caption. I can say a boy surprised. I can choose another caption here. A lady pressing her keyboard, and this one could be using the tablet. Remember, on my own, as a portfolio, I showed the name of the project, NGO website, a logistics website, website housing, NGO website. So it could be whatever caption. So this is a caption. So this is how I put the caption, and I can just insert it into gallery. So if you notice, there's a wide gap here, and the images are not well bordered. Look at my own, there is a border here, and the gap is not as much as this one. So how do I achieve that? So I'm going to first set the image size to full. Let's check out full is. So let's use thumbnail. thumbnail are some small images, so let's use large. So we can use it as full. Let's choose full, actually full. So it's going to show the original image. Why my own are unique is because the image sizes, they were designed on Adobe Illustrator, and I had a unique sizes for all of them, so you will not see anyone bigger than anyone. But because the images here were not properly measured before brought here, that's why you're seeing one is bigger than one. But I'm still going to show you how to justify all of them, so all of them will be on one line. Slide to show, yeah, let's just choose default. Slides to scroll, okay. Image stretch, no. Arrow and dot. So if you notice here, we have an arrow here and we have a dot here. You can use this dot to control. You can also use this one. If you choose arrow alone, there's not going to be this dots. You can only find the arrow, but you can try the dots and none, but the one we're going to be using is arrow and dots. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is link. If you click the images, where do you want it to show? Let's just make it to show none. Then caption, so you can put the description. That, no, is it description? No, caption. So all those titles will come out just like how my own have come out. I just showed you how to do it. So let's check additional option, autoplay, pause on over. So what pause on over means, if you just put your mouse on it, it's going to stop. When you take your mouse away from it, it continues. Direction, all right. So let's go to this arrow outside. The size, what size is this? All right, we don't need to touch this. Then dot position outside is okay. The color of the arrow, is it white you want or red? So we'll just stick with our white. Then images, where do we want the images to be placed? Like this or center? You notice all of them are in the center, or down, you notice all of them will go down, but let's just use center since some of the images are not according to their sizes. Then spacing, so this spacing I'm about to do is this spacing here. You notice when we started, the spacing were wide for this one, but now we just need a little space. So what I'm going to choose is under spacing, choose custom. When you're under custom, you can resize it. I'll just advise you, you can use 20, I guess. Use 20. Then border type, use 90. If you use 90 that much, you can just use 9 or 10. As you can see, we are getting our borders just like this one. It's as easy as that, just for you to be familiar that this is how this thing is done, and you really enjoy doing it. This writing is not the same thing with this one we're using, so click under caption, because this is the caption. You're going to select this, select poppins, and hit enter. You can select the size. As you can see, the higher I increase it, the bigger. So that's ridiculous using such big font. So let's just stick to 20. I guess 20 is okay. Then the line height, there's no need to touch other ones, but you can still play around all these ones. The transform weight, look at the weight. You see how bold I became. Let's look at 400. 400 is kind of light. 500, so I think I'm going to use 400. Pretty cool for me. Transform, uppercase, lowercase, you can play around this. Style, normal, italic. If you want to get it italic, it's going to slant and oblique. Yeah, so let's just stick to default, and every other one you can play around it. So we've really achieved this section of our project where you can showcase. If you're a photographer, you can showcase majority of your top love picture. You can showcase them here. So the last one we're going to be looking here is the contact form. How can you quickly build a contact form? So the same thing, we're going to replicate this. Let's duplicate it. I'm going to drag it now. Ctrl Z. I need to duplicate the section completely. Duplicate. Yeah, so I'm just going to delete this one. Are you seeing how fast I'm doing it? I'm really doing it fast because I believe you're going to get used to the process, and you too, you're going to become very fast. So what do we call that section? We call the section contact us. So I'm going to type contact us. And don't forget, always update the moment you make changes. So I'm not really comfortable leaving all these things in center. If I don't like it, I can just come to align. I can just come here and align everything. I can come here and just align everything to left adjustment, left alignment. I'm going to make updates. So I'm going to get my contact form. So what I mean by that contact form is something like this. Let me go to the contact talk to me. So I'm going to show you an example of what it means to have a contact form on your site. So what a contact form does is that I have explained it from beginning. If someone wants to make a request, or if someone wants to ask for something or a question, they can quickly message you through your website. They can send their email, their phone number, their name, and the message, and you get it straight to your dashboard or to your email address. And this is something that we're going to be building. I can fill in this, and Mr. Labi is going to be getting his messages. So let's quickly head to our section and see how we can create that. This is it here. We need name, email, phone number, and message. We come here and you're going to search for contact form. Is it there? No, we're going to search for short code. When you search for short code, you grab it and take it here, then update it. So that's just the first step. I'm going to go and show you how to create those things. There's a little bit of code there, so I'm going to click here and I'm going to click to exit to dashboard. So the next video, I'm going to be showing you how to create the contact us form. I'm going to break this video so that I can quickly practicalize what you have learned, and in the next video you should be able to carry on from the contact form, and you're going to be very good by the end of this tutorial. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Hold on. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you do so. Just go and hit the subscribe button and go to my channel at Abdulhafiz Alabi or mralabi.com. Go to YouTube and just search for Abdulhafiz Alabi. Subscribe, hit the notification button so that you can get updates whenever I release more videos. There's a lot of awesome things on WordPress. I'm going to be sharing that in a short while after you're done with your training. Even after your training, your learning never stops. You're surely going to be getting more videos, and you're going to be improving on your existing knowledge. See you in the next video. Bye bye.